Hello there, fellow lads and gals. I'm Cloud Nebula and I welcome you to a new narrative RPG horror in the game, Omen Exitio, The Plague. This is a prequel of the actual game that is coming out. The Kickstarter page has just been released, made by Tiny Pool Studios. We're about to delve into a dark and intricate story based on the Cthulhu mythos by Lovecraft. I can't wait to see more. Are we ready to set sails and delve into this deep adventure? We are going for the quest, for the treasure, and for the booty. Cthulhu's booty. I'm gonna pinch Cthulhu's booty. Let's go ahead then. New game. So, hope you're ready, guys, because this will be a long journey. This is like a text-based adventure, so there will be a lots of reading. Get your fresh and nice cup of tea or whatever soda you like, or alcohol maybe. No, don't drink alcohol. And so we are ready to set sails. Colonialism is the control or governing influence of a nation over a dependent country, territory, or people. During late 1800s, okay, Africa faced the European imperialist aggression, blah blah blah. We already know that. White supremacy, okay. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was just one of many examples of such resistance, okay, against the colonization. Why? Our white ancestors were so much gentle, they just gave them the opportunity to surrender, and they didn't accept it. Huh. So offensive. Zanzibar, 22nd June 1896, is like the day after my birthday, almost 100 years ago, the day I was born actually. Your name is Eric MacLeod and you're one of the youngest cartographers in the English Royal Navy. It's late June 1896 and there are some rumors about a conspiracy by the Oman people against the English army. Yeah, because British people arguably covered all the world with colonies. I mean, they conquered pretty much everything that was conquerable. So yeah, many people were pissed at them, especially the Indians, from which they were getting many spices and which made lots of money from that, and also tea trade. Your ship is slowly approaching the coast of Nungvi after a quiet trip for Matumbini Island. Okay. Commander, walk over to the commander's tent or rest. Let's go talk to the commander. Also, the thing I'm most scared about, because this will be a creepy story, but the most thing I'm scared about is the reading and understanding all the words. Hopefully there will be some simple enough words. So I'm not that very good with so many vocabulary, English vocabulary. Let's see. The commander wants you to search for water springs in the area where he wants to set up camp. You have a lot on your mind. You're starting to feel the desire to see English coasts again. Okay, water springs. Okay, to, I guess, fill up a water reserve, I guess. Your fellow soldiers welcome you on the beach, and after a few days of silent marching, you reach the mission camp. You don't have much time to rest, as you'll have to put together an exploration team on the day following your arrival. You know, guys, these people were like staying on sea for months. It was such a huge deal to go on a sea, to traverse an ocean too. So, yeah, from England to Africa was a very months of travel. So, you know, when you saw the ground, the earth, you know, the land, it was such a huge emotion. You just wanted to go there, take a bath, and, you know, enjoy the sun and the rest, away from hundreds of dirty men all around you every day, every hour. Yeah, pretty heavy stuff. First Mate Carter. Good say, sir. I'm First Mate Carter. Since you don't have much time, I took the liberty of putting together an exploration party for you. We are sipping tea together and say long live the queen or the king. I don't know what was on the time. You don't know all the man is chosen. Oh, you don't know all the man is chosen. I think if I choose somebody, he will be pissed. Yeah, let's choose them. You start talking with Lloyd, the scout. He seems able and smart. You end up talking about the road ahead and how you'll need to find provisions under the hot sun. Okay, because you know, every choice that you will make in this game will affect the final ending, so let's be prepared. Hello there. Burt Lancaster, or some other actor I don't know the name of. Lloyd, sir, I think I'm beginning to miss the fog. The London fog, yeah. You start laughing when a soldier approaches you. Sir, the commander wants this done as soon as possible. He thinks you may be wasting time. Shut up, Captain. You don't tell me what to do. Actually, you know the captain is comes before God on a ship. There's a rule of the Navy. Pretty tough rule also. You decide the scout seems good enough and accept the rest of the team as recommended by the first mate. Okay, so that was pretty pointless. Okay, first decision, first unconcluded choice of me. Night falls on the first day of the exploration mission. The 8 soldiers are pitching the tents and the scout is lighting a campfire. The scout's from Team Fortress 2. Does he have a baseball bat or something? The interpreter, an old bearded man, is sitting on a rock. He keeps to himself, murmuring his prayers even while walking. His eyes are elusive and he's a little creepy, but you feel you can trust him. Yeah, I would totally trust a guy who's mumbling by himself, praying some unknown gods. Sure. I'm such a talented explorer, cartographer, yeah. Lloyd, the scout, takes care of a beautiful black Byerly Turk named Thunder. Oh, the only horse in the company, yeah. Okay. You climb on the wagon and choose what meal will be cooked. I guess I will go with fried human eyes and, legs of the first mate. I'm already descending down into insanity. The soldiers are very young, some even younger than you, and the dinner is accompanied by laughter and songs. The glee distracts you from your nervousness. Because madness is approaching. Whenever you come closer to Cthulhu of the cult of Cthulhu, you see yourself becoming more and more unstable and insane, and also your companions, you'll have an insane party with all of them. It's like spring break, or summer break in this case. When you decide it's time to go to sleep and who will take your first watch, you notice that the only ones that haven't been laughing are Lloyd and the interpreter. Okay. Let's talk to Lloyd. Yeah, it's better to talk to him, you know? It seems like you prefer horses over men. I don't want to make any sex jokes, but I'll leave you figure the thing out. Can I speak freely, sir? Yeah, sure. No, let's be friendly, you know? Yeah, we should be trusty with each other, at least in the beginning, unless afterwards we're gonna have to chop our limbs off to survive and to eat something. The men are having fun. It's unfair for Thunder to be left alone and bored. He's a member of the team, and I think this horse has an important role in our expedition. This is getting even weirder. So you want him to have fun too? Like having a ride with you? Like a legitimate ride? Yeah? You smile inside. That's some foreseeing of some weird porn that is going around the internet. You smile in silence. Get some rest, Lloyd. I need you to be alert tomorrow. Aye, sir. I will try to relax. I wish I could order myself to sleep. Yeah, I wish that too. I really wish that too. As you watch the scout moving towards his tent, you wish you could do the same yourself. Yeah, I know. Or maybe you can talk to the interpreter first. Yeah, let's talk. Rather than sleep, I'll be sleeping when I'm dead. Of course. But I'd rather talk to everybody and do everything that I can in order to do stuff. Let's talk to him. You don't like to sing. Which person goes to someone and says, "You don't like to sing?" Yeah, okay. Like an awkward situation. Is he blind? No, it's just the eyes are empty. I'm sorry, Effendi. I like to sing. Just I don't like to sing like that. In order to celebrate the British Empire that is, enslaving your people. Ha! Come on, cheer up, man. That's not so bad. What kind of singing do you prefer? Yeah, I try to be friendly all the time because, the more friendly you are, the better it is as an outcome. Not in the final of the story, but as to interact with other characters in a game. I like to sing the songs of my people, Effendi. Songs who please the spirits of the night. Not something that can disturb the slumber of our ancient ones. And now we start this. You laugh. You're such a weird guy, Eric. Yeah, they're noisy, and not much in tune. Said doesn't seem in the mood for joking. Yep, I see that. Because it's becoming bold. Probably it's the effect of the Cthulhu influence on him. We have a lot of marching to do tomorrow. I suggest you get some rest. Yeah, everybody get some rest. And Lloyd, don't have sex with the horse, okay? You know, calm your spirits, man. As you command, Fendi. And let's go to sleep. You spend some time lying awake, looking at the canvas of the tent that you can see in the dark. Sleep has turned away while the bad feelings are back. The night is so full of noises. Yeah, I can imagine that in Africa, I mean... Did I say India? I think I said India. Oh god, I'm such a stupid person. African person, yeah. Because I was thinking about India and then... Okay, Africa, yes. Zanzibar. I can imagine, like, all the, you know, the feral beasts that are in the jungle. That would be so much creepy to be there already. You may have fallen asleep at some point, but you don't remember what it happened. Just like me. I mean, this guy's quite a good representation of me. I'm not weird as him. I'm a bit weird, but not that much. But, you know, I'm pretty resembles to him. Wakened dreams become confused. You remember shadows, many dark shadows over you. They are moving around, looming over your coat, your cot, your something, I don't know what it is. You remember to sweat on your body and how it became difficult to breathe. How can you remember this sweat? Oh, I used to have sweat on my body. Yeah, one time. It seems you woke up and fell back asleep several times during the night. A strange anguish weighed on you. You remember the strange shapes of the shadows. They seemed human, but you remember too many arms, too long and moving unnaturally. You remember thinking about an octopus while you felt the shadows close to grabbing you. That is Cthulhu that is coming to pinch your butt before you do that to him, to hit. Yeah, you gotta pinch him first, guy. You know, you scream when a hand touches you. Lloyd, I'm not the horse. Around tent. Sir? Sir, we need you outside. Is Langley, or maybe Ward. You don't remember every soldier's name. Yeah. He's come to wake up you because something is happening outside. You hear upset voices outside your tent. Probably Lloyd is visiting some other tents. I mean, it's like, you know, sir, after the horse, everybody wants to have fun, you know, with each other. We need to, you know, cheer up all their spirits. Simmons, another soldier is waiting for you. His boots are dirty and he looks pretty shaken. Soldier Simmons, I want to pee, sir. It was dawn, I was sleepy. I went to pee. I want to pee, sir. Give me the order to pee, please. So I didn't notice that at first. What is it that you didn't notice, soldier? Awful, sir. There's awful all around the camp. What the hell is awful? Gather old man. Yeah, let's inspect it. Let's not wake the others. The soldier's face pales, then he nods. I don't know what the hell they are. Yes, sir. You quickly change your clothes and in a few steps the soldier brings you to the place. It stinks and it's disgusting, but the offal isn't just there at random. It seems like there is some kind of logic in its arrangement. Okay. You're watching around you when Said, the interpreter, comes out from his tent and starts yelling something in his language. Then you see them. There are weird symbols on your tent, and on some other tents as well. They are red and seem to be marked with blood. These are the people that Lloyd wants to have sex with. Yeah, I'll mark this tent. I like this guy. You know, probably they were so gay men in ships. You know, it was considered like you will go to hell and stuff like that. But probably there could be some relationship between the crew. You know, kind of like the Spartan army. They were so close together that eventually they fell in love with each other sometimes. Or maybe that could happen also in the Navy ships. Who knows? You know, there's always this the sort of joke stereotype that some Navy sailors are gay. That could be the reason. The already seem to be marked with blood. No, I want to examine them. It's not like pretending it never happened. Oh yeah, Lloyd! He's such a weird guy, don't bother about him. While soldiers try to examine the symbols, you move close to your tent, but to examine by yourself. Yeah, observe the symbols, yeah. Success! Thank you! You look at the symbols on your tent. They remind you of Egyptian hieroglyphs, but many shapes seem unnatural. You can identify stylized men and women, and maybe some animals that you can't recognize. Some symbols may be letters or words. I should ask the interpreter, maybe he knows something. It is clear that this was done with a specific purpose and not by accident. Is that a message marked on the tent? Is it some kind of spell or a curse? You choose to keep these thoughts to yourself to avoid upsetting the soldiers. You start marching when Said comes closer. Okay, so don't bother. Just crackle with the blood. Nobody cares about anything. We need to change our path, Effendi. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, I want to know. It is a threat, Effendi. We entered a dangerous territory. Savages. They are savages. But they are like supernatural ones? Or like natural ones, like some tribes that wants us to leave their territory. There are no savages on the Zanzibar Islands. I'm pretty sure there would be someone, I guess. Who? I don't know if they have a name, Effendi, but they are scary and cruel. Inhumans, maybe are the fish human beings that surrounds Cthulhu cultists, could be? Yeah? You think about these words, you look at the map, two paths lie ahead. You can venture into the forest ignoring the interpreter, or take a narrow path by the coast that bypasses the trees. If you choose the coast, you'll have to ditch the wagon, leaving ammo, drugs. Drugs. Okay, no, don't leave the drugs, please! And supplies behind. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the map. Okay, so I can choose the map here. This is the journal. This is the inventory. Okay, a machete and rifle. Okay. 38 years old. It looks much older. Okay. Okay, so this is my equipment. Oh, okay, this is me. Oh, I look quite handsome. I'm quite an adventurous buffed Harry Potter. Okay, maybe. Okay, fighting, aspiration, medicine. Okay, so eventually I will level up during the adventure. Oh, wife dead. Oh, shit. Well, we're starting off with the cliche of the dead family. Yeah, cool. Parents, Scrabble, children not available. Well, apparently, if I don't have a woman, probably children are not available. Okay. Oh, maybe because I'm sterile. Oh, that could be it. Male, blah blah blah, fighting, observation. Okay, let's go to the map. The passage to the coast might be a reasonable thing. Just it's not like believing to superstition, but if there are like actual tribes in the Zanzibar forest, that we might be exposed to attacks. So I think it's safer for us to go on the coast. It will be much easier to defend our camp in case. And, there will be less threats, I suppose, and it will be also easier to just go along the path without getting lost. Okay, so the path along the coast reveals beautiful landscapes, but the soldiers are in the mood for sightseeing. Yeah, because we left the drugs. Yeah, sure. They don't know why you decided to divert from the original path, and after the morning events, they are becoming suspicious. And they sure aren't happy for leaving the wagon. But you will... If I made the right choice, you will thank me later. You're unhappy too, both about the wagon and for deciding to listen to the fear that Said instilled in you. I did some reasonable thinking, guys, come on. The path narrows several times, often forcing you to walk in a line. After a few hours, you're facing a collapsed cliff portion. You know, if you won't have any other attacks, you will thank me. Like, for real. Backtrack, turn back? No. Send 2 soldiers, huh? I think I will lose the soldiers if I send them, but I think that would be the most reasonable thing to do. Scouts, let's send them. I hope they won't die. You curse silently, then look at your surroundings. The soldiers get back quickly. There is a way. Okay, cool. You have to move inland for a few miles. Fortunately, not enough to enter the forest. And then you'll be able to reach the coast again. It isn't a long detour, so you start a leading group in that direction. You know, a very common fear that I think explorers, like Christopher Columbus had, you know, it's like losing the respect and the trust of your men. It's like if they get to commit mutiny, it's such a big deal. So you need to be very, very much careful with the, you know, the behavior on your soldiers and sailors. Especially sailors were supposed to be very, very superstitious. So that's a thing that you really need to deal with it. You know, the marks on the blood could have made such a more, you know, grave impact on the crew. So, you know, very, very careful on these things too. In front of you, there's a wide, flat space. In the ground, not far from you, a large cave opens up. You approach the entrance to inspect it. The morphology and some traces on the rocks tell you that in the cave, there probably is a water source. Okay, cool, so I'm making up our losses then. You leave a guard at the entrance and enter the cave with the rest of the company. Why just only one? Why don't make 2 of them? Come on. You don't know the basic rules of horror movies, do you? Well, movies weren't even there, except Méliès. No, maybe Méliès was in the 20th century. Yeah, maybe it was too early for Méliès. The entrance descends steeply into the darkness. Getting in is not too difficult, but takes longer than expected. After a while, the cave becomes larger. It's too dark to see, and every step echoes on the walls. Increased tenfold. No, I go look around for a torch. I'm a strongly captain. I can do myself. Fail. Your eyes are unable to adjust to the darkness. You are getting... Oh, because I have glasses. Maybe I should have taken in consideration that. You're getting kind of dizzy, and an anomalous feeling of loneliness starts looming over you. You think you may need to lie down for a second, but then a voice brings you back to reality. What kind of voice? Lois has found a torch. He lights it up and hands it over. You try to look around with the help of the company. The light's reflections show you a huge chamber. On the bottom you get a glimpse of a gallery. There is a stone at the center of the chamber which reminds you of some kind of altar. Interesting. Okay, so we are approaching the cult. You take a step forward and you notice something on the ground. You try to avoid it. I like to check it out. Success! Yeah, finally! You bend down and use the torch. Lloyd, I'm bending down. Don't do anything strange, okay? Okay. And use the torch to take a good look at the ground. There are bone fragments on the ground tied with a rope, concealed by some powder. It seems to be a trigger of a trap. Yeah! Nice, so we prevented the loss of our men. Cool. Follow me and stay close. Yeah, I think it will be better if we move on a line. Like the first one checks the territory and then the other follows. You follow slowly, feeling your soldier's breath behind you. You don't want to risk it, but you can't seem to be able to figure out this chamber. You order to move carefully and inspect the area. Yep. The company starts looking around and moving with caution. Okay, so never mind. Okay, there's a room with a skeleton and some pretty nice paintings, actually. You discover lots of bones and skulls around the rock altar. Lit by the torches, the altar reveals many signs of violence and some drawings on the wall. They're similar to the ones that were on the tent. Looking at those writings, the feeling of being surrounded once again by those inhuman shadows overwhelms you. Okay. Said remains close to the exit, pale and terrified. He's praying as usual, but this time he's louder. Lloyd and the other soldiers are nervous too. They keep looking at each other. Behind the altar, a soldier finds a small water source, but you're still mesmerized by what seems to be human remains on the ground. Yeah, don't be dazzled by that, Man, we are scientific, reasonable beings. We need to overcome our stupid fears, even though we are diving into an actual horror story, so there will be some supernatural actually going on. So, he tries to call you soldier. Yeah, I would inspect him. Hopefully this is a success. Fail! Examine the bones again. Some look really old, but some are clearly more recent. Maybe too recent. You choose to take a water sample of the source, then quickly give the order to leave the cave. Okay. Water sample, yeah, hopefully there won't be any disease in that. Said turns around. It seems like he's waiting for your order, but he can only take a couple steps. The 3 soldiers that you had left to guard the entrance rush in, almost bumping to the interpreter. Drums are approaching. Effendi, the savages are coming! Oh fuck, I just went to this road for avoiding them. God damn it. We heard drums, then they appeared. I think they did not see us, but they will be here in a few minutes. Okay, I think we can have a pretty, favorable defense in the cave. It's easier to defend ourselves in there. Oh, this demo is over for now. Please check back soon for updates. Okay, well, that was cool. A bit short, but yeah, it was fun to play. Omen Exitio. So that was it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Please check out the Kickstarter page if you were interested in the story. I think it was pretty cool. A bit short, but it looks promising. And I thank very much the developers for making it. It's a good story. Can be delved, and there will be, of course, more story, more elements to add, but more interaction that would be cool, making the story, the days longer and more stuff to do. This could be a very kind of intriguing and very immersive story to play with. And best of luck with the Kickstarter campaign. Hopefully we'll reach the goal, and I thank you very much for watching. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what other games I should play for you. If you want to leave me some suggestions, I will be very happy to listen to them. I will try to work on something special for Halloween. Let's see if I can push and force myself in order to do that on time. Let's see that, and we will see each other again in the next video I will make. And remember, if you can sleep, Cthulhu is gonna pinch your butt. Still better than Lloyd though. Good night.